I'm Justin Davis, and this is Drocamp's RC. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited today because we're going to review the Snapper 7 by Happymodel. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this one, and I'm going to give you my impression of this one. It's a 1S brushless whoop, basically. It has 0703 motors on here, 19,000 kV, so super high kV on the motors. You're going to get a lot of decent power out of this on 1S. It's going to be indoor or outdoor flyer, and it is set up with the Flysky radio. I have one here. It did come with a Flysky receiver built into the flight controller, so it's an F3 flight controller, and there's a little button just underneath the camera. It's pretty easy to bind up. You're going to plug in the battery. You're going to see the flashing lights on the bottom, a red and white set of lights. Hold down the bind button just underneath the camera, and it's going to go solid for your lights on the bottom of it. Once it's solid, go ahead and bind up with your Flysky radio, and you should be all good to go. I don't believe this has an external port for an extra UART. So the UART that one receiver is on, it's pretty much what this one comes with. So it does have an all-in-one 5.8 camera on here, and super tiny little props. I have a ton of these little props. You can also get these from Rackin', but I'll try to put some links down below for extra props and all that good stuff. Also, you get a battery with it, which is super awesome. You get a 450 milliamp HV battery, and it has this little connector here. I changed it out to a JST mainly because that's what I have the most batteries for 1S setup. So I'm going to try some 350s, I'm going to try some 500 milliamps, and I have a Nanotech to try here too. So let's go ahead and get this one up in the air, do just a little bit of line of sight flying with this one, then we'll do some FPV. But what I'm really excited about is the fact that this is a brushless whoop for indoor or outdoor, and it has Betaflight 3.3 on here, OSD on here as well. So Betaflight OSD is on this one. It should fly really nice with this new Betaflight, and I love the fact that it has fully integrated OSD. It's 2018, so we should have OSD on everything, right? All right, here we go, guys. Let's fly. All right, guys, let's just go ahead and get this guy up in the air. Brushless whoop. This is where we've wanted to be for like 2 years. I've been building these since they were brushed and using our own flight controllers with the B-Core flight controllers and other little tiny whoop controllers. But this is super awesome because this is under $100. It's already pre-built. You don't have to build it, and it's already like a really nice 1S brushless whoop because it has OSD, it has a really nice aluminum prop guard frame around the motors and the props, protecting your props. I crashed on the concrete, and during my demo flying this for you guys today, I didn't break any props, which is kind of amazing for me. But on acro, it flies really good. And in stabilize, if you want to fly it in stabilize, you could fly it inside the house in acro or stabilize, depending on how good of a pilot you are. But it's really responsive, very predictable, and I'm really happy with this because for this type of setup last year, you would have needed to build it from scratch, and everybody was sourcing parts for them. And this is kind of amazing that Happymodel was able to do all of this for under $100. I'm pretty stoked about it. Let's go ahead and do some flying now, some FPV. Here we go.
That's the sound of the police.